And this time we're going to try talking. So my son wants stuffed chicken breasts. So got a pot. Got some garlic because everything starts with garlic. Everything starts with garlic. Lots of garlic. And then I'm going to set that aside because the cat won't touch it. My favorite knife is not clean right now. So this isn't, stovetop dressing, but it's still pre-made for the Brady bits. So we're just gonna make all the aromatics and butter, and it is best with chicken stock, but I'm out of chicken stock. So we're going to use water and a little extra seasoning. And I'm going to go ahead and put this pot on the stove and melt the butter. Just a full stick of butter. There we go. In the last video I did it on the stove, but since that's all I'm doing with the stove, and most everything is cut, chop, and throw in the Bats pan in front of me, and try not to smack the camera. We are doing this over here. Yes, I just made my life a little bit easier. Come on. That's better. And we're just going to kind of chop it up a little bit to throw in the stuffing. I normally use a pear, but I have apples in the house, so I'm going to do apples. I'm happy. And no, I'm not good at the choppy thing, so I might cut most of that out. Choppy, 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 choppy. Improve the light. That's good. I'm not going to throw this in my pan yet because there's other things that I need to throw in, like onion, which I did the other one. I would normally throw that in, but I have all the other, so I'm not going to throw this in. I have pre-cut and frozen celery. I'm going to throw some of that in. This one is almost a slurry because I let my son do it. And that should be it until the stuffing is done. Okay, so while the dressing is cooking, I did find that and throw that in there, which makes chicken stop. And we are going to go ahead and cut the chicken so I can stuff them. You want to try not to touch the cutting board and make a pretty little slit. And that's the little one. Let's go in on this side. Move the big one. You can do it in little bits like that if you're not too sure, or you can just stuff it in there and wiggle it about. As long as you don't cut through both sides, you'll get a nice little pocket to stuff a chicken. Good little pocket. And now I'm going to do the big one. Gonna do it the same way I did the last one. Stick it in, wiggle it about, make me a good enough opening to actually stuff it. A little bit of a tendon there. Didn't quite get the middle section, so just little bitty strikes to get it to a good deep pocket. I can go a little bit farther. I might have cut through just a wee bit right there. Alright, and back to my dressing. I'm gonna cut there. Okay, so still can't see it. My stuffing, that's what this stuff's called. Got it to a boil, threw in the breadcrumbs. Yes, I stir it with a fork because it does stop it from clumping as much. You just want to get everything wet. Then I brought it over here. Now I'm going to let it cool just a little bit while I keep stirring before I put it in the chicken breast. And I went ahead and separated out my bacon. This is turkey bacon because I'm not supposed to have the real stuff. Doesn't mean you won't see it from time to time. And I pulled out my poultry seasoning, which we will use towards the end on the chicken. And until then, I'm just waiting for this to cool off a little bit. Alright, I'm going to take my big chicken breast and get me a little bit of that stuffing and stuff it all the way down in there. Go in. And another one. And rinse and repeat till it's just stuffed full. Wiggle it around. Yeah, there we go. Now it's getting in there. You can see where you cut your chicken good or not, because it'll just keep filling it in down there. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah. And more in the little opening. You want as much in there as you can jam. That's a pretty packed breast. So then I'm going to squish it together, kind of close it up, and wrap some bacon around it. Sit it in my little pan. Let's see. So I put 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4. All right, not too close to the edge. Yeah, you can see that. Next one. Open it up. Yep, it got whole. I'm so sad. Okay, it's all right. I will just make that the top. Put bacon over it. Stop it. I would never stuff from both sides because it's stuffing and it's yummy. Stuff it in there. And then control and 3, and put him right there. Next one. Okay, where's my hole? That is my hole. I made that one on the side, which will stuff easier, but throw it in, squish it more, throw it in. Still a little steamy. Got down to the pan on that side. Squishy, squishy. And that's one of my kitties. That is Kiro meowing at me. He wants my bacon. He can't have my bacon because I need the bacon. Put one across. Yes, you can lattice them. You can do them in whatever you want. And squish that one in there. Yes, I bumped the camera. It's gonna wiggle. Alright, now I'm going to take extra stuffing and put it around the outsides. What? I know you want my bacon. You can't have my bacon babies. What? Insert music over kitty cat meowing. Just go, I won't give you my bacon. I won't give you bacon. Don't put it on the edge like that. It'll burn. Here's some to throw in, that fell out. Hot. Got back down to the pan again. Up in here. There we go. A little more on the other side. And now we bake it. And that's the finished product. Yes, I forgot to add some spices to it, but that's okay. It'll still turn out good. This took about a little less than an hour to cook, but this one was really thick. It took a minute longer. And that's it. I'm going to eat. Thank you for watching. Bye.